But basically, Joe Rogan, most popular podcast in the world. He has on the head medical advisor from CNN, and they had this great 3-hour discussion. I'm going to play you a couple clips. Just to warn you, there's one word that's bleeped out. So, but I kind of had to keep it in there because it's a video. But you can't hear it. But I just heads up in case it's going to bother some people. This is awesome. Check it out.
You're talking about a drug that's been given out to billions and billions of people, a drug that was responsible for one of the inventors of it winning the Nobel Prize in 2015.
Yeah.
No, a drug that has been shown to stop viral replication in vitro. You know that, right? Why would they lie and say that's horse dewormer? I can afford people medicine, motherfucker. This is ridiculous. It's just a lie.
I don't think anyone is
But don't you think that a lie like that is dangerous on a news network when you know that they know they're lying? You know that they know that I took medicine. Like, here it is. This is ivermectin.
You got
this
it with
right
you.
Here. Somebody gave it to me.
All right, hang on. The thing is, we're like going so fast. Like I feel like I'm missing.
Do you think that's a problem that your news network lies?
Well, I don't.
Dude,
what did they say?
They lied and said I was taking horse dewormer. First of all, it was prescribed to me by a doctor.
Yeah.
Along
they
with
shouldn't have said
a
it was
bunch of other medications.
If you got a human pill, because there were people that were taking it, the veterinary medication, and you're not, obviously. You got it from a doctor, so that it shouldn't be called that. Ivermectin can be a very effective medication.
Okay. It's so good because first, Joe Rogan's talking to him about all these facts about this horse dewormer that people were taking to treat a disease that I can't talk about. And the fact that the news was just claiming that it was just that. Like this horse dewormer, that's actually what it was, which, obviously it wasn't, even though it's used for different things. Like dogs get ibuprofen, for instance, all those things. Anyway, so he's just taking him to task. And this is the head medical advisor of CNN. And he's just like, well, you're going too fast. Like, no. Does it bother you that they lied? That they lied to the millions of viewers for weeks and weeks and weeks about what this guy was doing? This is a very big influencer on the internet and on podcasts. A lot of people listen to the Joe Rogan Experience. And he documented the fact that he got sick from a disease that I can't talk about on Facebook and he recovered in like 24 hours from taking this horse dewormer. So it was just hilarious to see this guy be like, oh, I don't know. We're going really fast. Why do you want me to talk about this? Like, did it bother you as a medical expert, who's supposed to do no harm? Is like your first swearing in of being, doctor or scientist or whatever. Does it bother you that this network had been saying that this is horse dewormer? And he's like, and then Joe Rogan takes him to task. It's fantastic. Check it out.
Can I just come back to the one I want to talk about? Two things
on
the ledger.
You have, before we get to that, does it bother you that the news network you work for out and out lied, just outright lied about me taking horse dewormer?
They shouldn't have said that.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
You didn't ask? You didn't think that was you're the medical guy over there.
I didn't ask. I should have asked before coming on your podcast.
But they did it with such glee.
No,
yes,
Joe.
They did. I watched.
No, they were not happy that you got sick or whatever. It's so great because he's like, oh, I don't know why they would have said that. It's weird. They were saying it all the time. You're the head medical advisor. Well, why would you not ask the question of, guys, why are we saying this? Like, this drug has been given to people to treat other diseases around the world for a long time. The person that invented it was up for the Nobel Prize. It's so great to see just the narrative being spun. I always talk about the narrative because the thing of this podcast is being off script because there is a very specific script of things you're supposed to say. But the problem is this guy, obviously they're pushing one story and you'll ignore different things or misrepresent other things to keep the viewers on track with what they're trying to sell, the story they're trying to get you to believe. And it's just great to see someone like Joe Rogan actually take someone to task like this. I encourage you to watch the full interview. Really fun stuff. Wish we could talk more about it, but I don't want to get flagged on YouTube.